It's okay to get criticized sometimes.
Here we go. Start the music so she can read it.
Couldn't do it.
Look at your face.
It's a mint.
All right. You want to do it or you want me to do it?
What am I doing?
Here we go. Here we go.
Welcome to episode 9.
Is it?
9, dude. I think last time was the 8. This is 9.
You don't need to speak in Spanish.
Last time I checked, 8, 9, 10, you know. No, 7, 8, 9. That's the joke. So,
Are you mentally okay?
welcome. We did it. We're here. We survived another week living in the universe. What am I trying to say? The simulation.
It's a simulation?
Mm-hmm.
What's wrong with you today?
Do you? Oh,
You're on 12.
Okie dokie. I have a good thing.
Okay, hit me. Hit me. Just hit me out the gate. I don't want an explanation. Just hit me with your nonsense.
What are your favorite subreddits? Because mine is Glitch in the Matrix forever.
What is that?
You don't know what that is? It's literally, well, I also follow a lot of paranormal pages where people just say their different paranormal activity stories and they post creepy videos. And then that goes into like Glitch in the Matrix and like Skinwalkers. It's very creepy. But it's basically just people's stories of how like things that aren't supposed to happen, like in real life, happen. Like there's a video of a bird that was like circulated around that was just stuck in place. It was just like a bird.
So it was just a windy day?
No, there was no wind.
How do you know from a picture?
It's a video. It's good. It's real.
You're telling me there's no wind?
It's real. I'm going to send it to you. It's a really good...
You're a psychopath.
No, dude. Subreddits are my life. And Reddit holds literally all the answers to my problems.
One of my favorite subreddits it's called NTBDBIWDFTA. And that acronym stands for not to be dramatic, but I would die for this animal.
Oh my God, you've showed me that.
And it's just really proud animal parents.
Honestly, I do follow that subreddit. That's a good one.
No, you only like ghosts and witches.
No, I mean,
like ghosts and witches.
It's ghosts, it's witches, some bitches, dogs,
Ghost witches and some bitches.
some bitches. Not as many bitches as my Instagram.
Did you say goats witches?
Ghosts. There are goats. Goats. What else? Abrupt Chaos is great. Eye Bleach, Hydro Homies, and the goat. Never broken a bone. You can't be a fucking part of that. You glass bone swine.
Shut up, first of all.
Go drink some milk.
Shut up.
Calcium deficient bitch.
You're on.
I got you guys. My homies in that subreddit. I'm done.
Are you okay?
I'm okay.
Okay. Because you're going level 12 right now.
I got excited.
You did get excited. The never broke a bone thing is...
It's so funny.
It's hilarious.
They're so mean.
That's the bit.
And it's funny too when people do end up breaking a bone and they post that they've broken that bone. Everyone.
Oh, what did you get by a feather? Or did a fly land on you?
Everyone tears them apart.
Yeah, it's a ruthless subreddit.
There was one guy that had like bone cancer and he was like, sorry guys, I have really bad cancer. It's terminal. All of my bones are breaking. I don't think I'm allowed to be in the group. And they're like, sorry, no, you're not. But good luck. And they'll say really nice things about him in person. You know, it's personality.
How do you know that?
I read through the comments.
How much time do you spend doing that?
Not that much.
Think about if you
It's my break from Instagram.
So your break from Instagram is Reddit.
Yeah, because Reddit has like some really smart people. I would argue that most of the people are doing it right on Reddit.
You haven't been on Reddit long enough to know that that is incorrect.
Well, everyone that was a dick on Reddit's now on like 4chan or 8chan or whatever the hell. They're all sad.
Are you Q?
I think. I'm not really sure. No, I don't think I'm Q. But
Are you Q?
Pretty sure they went to 4chan. I learned what 4chan is.
QAnon?
The documentary.
You didn't learn shit, bro.
The Q documentary. Also, the documentary about the guy, Luca Magnotta, that killed that fucking cat. Don't fuck with cats, dog.
Before we started this, you told me that you had a pretty clear path of where we wanted to go in this conversation.
I jinxed it.
And you have gone to 67 different topics in a matter of like 8 minutes.
That's because the worst thing for me personally is to be given a prompt or to be asked a question. Like if you're like, tell me 3 things that you want to talk about today on the podcast. I could think about things all day. Do I write them down? No, I forget to write things down. But I do also have a big problem. That's like when I never remember song names. If people ask me to remember literally anything at that point in time, I can't remember anything. I think about things all day. All day. And then you say, think of 3 to 5 things. Nothing.
That's why you got to write it down when you think of it.
I think they come in and out of my head too fast.
No, I don't think so.
They really
You're
do.
on your phone pretty much permanently when you get home.
I wish I could just give you a snippet of how quickly the information enters and then leaves my brain again.
I don't think it's that's true.
I've also not been spending that much time on Instagram now because I am completely addicted to that word game. I cannot stop.
Wordscapes.
Yeah.
At least that's a little bit better for your brain.
I think so.
You're making words. You're making
using my brain. It's good for your brain to do puzzles.
It's not just like empty scrolling and watching other people's lives, which is good.
Yeah.
Wordscapes. Saving you.
Shout out. The ads are horrendous, but it's good for your brain to do puzzles, dude. I'm gonna sharp as a tack.
You're sharp as a tack?
Tic-tac, you know?
Tic-tacs aren't sharp.
Tic-tacs is
No,
a game.
nope. I could see it happening right there. Look at your face.
It's a mint.
No.
I gotcha now. It's a mint.
That's what happens. All it takes is like the tiniest little seed in your brain, and then it's just branches off into so many different things.
It does.
Look at me. We're right here.
Where are we?
We're tucked in. You tucked in?
No.
You tucked in there, dog?
Do you want to say hello to all of our new friends?
No, I don't want to say hello to them because technically I didn't want any of them.
You had to do it. It had to be.
I didn't want anything.
It had to be done to you.
It makes me feel some type of way.
It's very anxiety provoking to be so vulnerable on the internet because the internet is endless.
We started because A, I had everything in the house pretty much already.
Yeah.
B, I was looking to get a job in the field and no one hires without experience. So it was like a win-win. And then it actually is like therapy for both of us to just like speak, talk about things, talk about how we're feeling, bullshit, all that jazz. And then now everyone sees it. It's on. It's in the zeitgeist. Is that the right word?
I don't know what that is.
It's in the web, man. It's in the web.
I don't know what a zeitgeist is, but it sounds controversial. But the problem is that you put it on the YouTube. You know, you put it out there for everyone, and I think it's good because now all the 13-year-old jerks on there can't just be the only ones talking shit to us. Now our friends can be the real ones judging us. But all of our friends understand it because this is how we talk every day already.
I talk good.
It had to happen.
I talk good.
You do a good job at editing, like a really good job.
It's all right.
I may be a fucking idiot and I may have absolutely no speaking skills or being, I don't even know what this position would be called.
Someone
for a
said we were
podcast.
monotone, so I got to make sure I got to go up and down when I talk in the voices that I talk in so that people can understand the dynamics in my voice and
Well,
stuff.
is that person a speech pathologist? Because
No, it was a guy.
I saw it.
Did you?
Am I monotone? I might be. I probably am. He's probably right. But it's hard opening yourself up to a lot of criticism but you've also been that way with all of your videos that you've ever made, every photo pretty much that you've ever taken.
Dude, I have so much creative work just like sitting on a drive over
You
there.
have so much photo and video that I have never seen.
Yeah.
And you hate making stuff even though you're so good at it.
I don't like being vulnerable because I'm a man.
Men can be vulnerable.
I don't want people to tell me what they think. I don't need that.
Maybe it's a good exercise to open yourself up to constructive criticism.
Criticize me. Jesus Christ.
It's okay to get criticized sometimes, okay, dude?
Criticize me, Captain.
You know?
Yeah, well, it's out there now. Thanks, fucking YouTube, or not YouTube. Thanks,
Alex.
Instagram algorithm. One person saw a fucking
Our
chicken
sweet
thumbnail.
baby chicken girl lady.
And all of a sudden, now the Pandora's box is open.
But yeah, it's now popping up on everybody's things, and it's not everybody, but just like our close friends, which I think is cool.
I'm deleting everything.
You can't do that. I won't let you. You work too hard. You work on this like all week. And you should enjoy it because if there's not time, when you start touring again, and we have a couple chickens on the road, big time on the road, and I think they're really going to enjoy having our voices.
Yeah, the road chickens. It's like they'll be at home.
I know, and I told them that. And I had another friend text me today saying that they were going all the way up to Encinitas to get some brows done, and then they listened to us the whole way.
Who?
I actually had 2 people text me today that they listened to our podcast.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well.
So shut the fuck up and just let it be okay.
Okay. Well, I guess it's settled. I've worked in this for the long haul.
Yeah.
Shout out to the 29 people.
Shout out to all 29 of those people.
Now, I want to get into, now that we've decided, now that is done, I would like to get into the real reason I brought you here.
I live here.
Shut up. We had a pretty heated debate not too long ago. And I want to make it public so that we could get the final verdict, although I know which way people are going to swing. And that debate is, if you had to get rid of one
Oh my God.
between
This is a heinous question.
cheese or sour cream, the dairy duel, which one would it be? And I took the unpopular opinion, and I said I would get rid of all cheeses if it meant I could keep
all cheese. All cheese.
And you didn't think that was right for me to do. Please explain yourself.
Preposterous. Because the different kinds of cheese that you have hard cheese, soft cheese. You could do any flavor. You could put it on literally everything. Crumbly cheese. You're telling me you're going to get a ricotta out of a sour cream? Not going to happen. No more lasagna for you. Parmesan? Not happening. Cheese is so much better. It's so much more diverse. You can do so much more with it. Good luck with a grilled cheese sandwich. Enjoy your toast and cream.
Okay, you're hating on cream toast like that wouldn't be good.
It might be good.
I think cheese is overrated. And I will say that to the masses. Cheese is overrated. It's overrated.
You're overrated.
I think that
You're
too.
overrated.
I think that too.
You know what? Cheese is not overrated. Cheese makes me so happy. Cheese has made you happy. I've seen you.
I'm not
do
saying
some-
it's not good. I just think it's overhyped. And if it were up to me, I have more use for sour cream in my life than I have for cheese. I don't eat grilled cheeses.
Just because, okay, I see what you're saying, but no.
I'm
'Cause
going for
you-
personal benefits. What do you mean? No.
Cheese is a gift. Cheese
Baked potato?
is-
Are you kidding me? Let me talk about my applications now, okay?
Okay, baked potato.
Okay, California burrito?
Yeah, but also cheese in that.
Get rid of the cheese. It's meaningless. The cheese shouldn't be there.
There are some things that sour cream is very good in, but to get rid of
Stroganoff?
all, oh yeah, that's good.
Yeah. What are you going to make? Cheese stroganoff? No.
Yeah, you can put Greek yogurt in it.
No. You don't get to substitute.
I ate so much cheese on Sunday.
Why did you do that?
It's my dad's birthday. I had brie, boursin, goat.
That sounds like a hippie band.
Brie, boursin, and goat.
Yeah. Goat,
Yeah.
brie, and Borson.
They're indie pop.
Like Crosby, Stills, and Nash.
Yeah, but they're just Gen Zers and they vape and sandals.
I'm going to post a poll, even though I probably know which way this is going to go.
I'd be interested to see if anyone else has a terrible opinion like you. Just kidding. Everyone's opinions are valid.
No.
Your opinion's valid. It's wrong, but it's valid.
I think there's got to be at least one other person that thinks the way that I think.
I think you'll find them.
And I will not back down until I find them.
You shouldn't.
On the deepest, darkest corners of the internet, I will find them.
Don't go too deep. Don't go too deep.
I think there's got to be someone out there.
I think there is. I think you're going to find a friend.
Yeah.
And I think that they will be outspoken with you.
But we'll stand strong.
I hope you do.
We're going to stand strong and we're going to stand together and we're not going to back down to your BS.
You shouldn't. I wouldn't want you to.
You can eat your brie.
I want a fair fight.
You can eat your brie and your boursin and your goat cheese and just your digestive tract doesn't stand a chance.
What about Velveeta? I've been craving like a pub cheese lately, like a cheese.
Okay, hold on.
sauce.
Velveeta is hardly a cheese.
It's fucking good.
It's like plastic. It's plastic.
It is a cheese food.
It's edible cheese-like substance.
Spray cheese.
No, not
So
good.
good.
Not good.
We are children of the 90s.
Not
We
good.
grew up on that highly salty, fake cheese food.
Yeah.
If you,
I had a piece of pizza over the weekend.
From where?
It was a frozen pizza.
Oh.
And it was just too much cheese. I would argue take cheese off a pizza.
What, are you going to put sour cream on it?
I'm going to put you in a headlock.
Are you going to put sour cream on your pizza?
I'm going to put you in a fucking headlock.
No.
But we'll see. We'll see if anyone...
I turned down pizza yesterday.
Do you want an award?
I had heartburn.
That's why you turned it down?
Yeah.
Do you want to talk about you sitting upright? You slept like a vampire.
I know. I was really hoping I wasn't going to scare you.
You did scare me.
Well, I had too many beers the night before. And
You slept like this.
yeah, with my head up against the thing, just sitting straight up.
You scared the shit out of me.
Tucked into my double chin.
Tucked in there, dog.
No, you know that feeling when you wake up in the middle of the night after like a night of drinking or something?
No,
You do.
I don't.
And you're super thirsty and you just think you're going to die and you need water.
Oh, I do know that
and
feeling.
your heart is like pounding. So I got up and I drank some water. But when you have indigestion, you can't drink too much water because it makes everything go up. Because it fills the rest of your stomach up. And then everything that you're trying to burp up it goes up with the water.
Okay.
And so I could only take sips. I went potty. Took an antacid. And then I just...
You slept like an L. You took an L.
I had to keep scooting myself up because I was not high enough. I started, at a recline, and then I just slowly went vertical for like an hour.
When are you going to learn your lesson?
And cheese stops being so good.
That's not from cheese.
That's from...
It's from beers.
It's from beers. I ate like
P.F.
a
Chang's.
whole tub of salsa the day before.
Salsa.
I had indigestion leading up to it. I'm not going to lie to you.
What is it called again?
GERD.
Girl,
you got GERD. I got GERD.
girl, every...
Gastroesophageal reflux disease or something like that.
I was going to make an acronym.
Do it. GERD.
GERD. Girl. Exit. Really dubiously.
I could not be a TikTok person. I don't know where I'm pointing. Abba. Abba. Couldn't do it. I feel like I hate when people do that. Also, they go too fast. I can't read that list of 9 things.
I would just
posted.
I would like to see the dry, unedited video.
I know.
Of them just sitting there just like this.
It's got to be bad.
It's terrible.
I just can't. I can't do it. You know what really gets me?
What really
is
grinds your gears?
The get ready with me videos.
They're just getting dressed.
I just want to see it. I want to see the raw dog video of you placing your phone, you fake waking up in the morning again, you bringing your phone, having to set it up and angle it so perfectly.
That's one that I could never bring myself to do. Like, I'll shoot a bunch of stuff if we go somewhere, but like the fake wake up, it's just
it's very cringy.
It makes
Also,
me cringe.
the thought of people watching me wash my face in the morning and then me describing what I'm using to wash my... Nobody wants to see that from me. You know?
This is my 4-step hyaluronic male only acid reflux face wash.
You got hyaluronic. I think that's the type of face wash. Hyaluronic acid is a...
What is that?
It's very moisturizing. It's something that
An acid?
Mm-hmm. It's kind of confusing.
That's backwards.
It is a highly moisturizing thing.
Speaking of acid, spent a little time in Joshua Tree over the weekend in a house made of mirrors.
Cool.
It was a great time. I will say the pH was definitely below 7.
So it was an acidic weekend.
I mean, not for me.
Sick.
It wasn't for me.
Yeah.
But it was for some of the parties involved. And I will say the house we were in was
Top tier.
top tier.
Built for that.
That guy really knows what he's doing.
Yeah, he's super cool. If you look
Did
him
you
up.
look him up?
Yeah, I looked him up. He has a lot of really cool places.
You walk outside and everything, the doors disappear. And you go inside and then outside disappears.
It's like a portal.
It is a portal.
Yeah.
And the roof is mirrors. All the tables are mirrors. All
Keep
the
calling
walls.
it a roof. It's a ceiling.
What if the roof was also mirrors?
Could be.
You don't know.
But yeah, that it's pretty cool.
It was a time. We spent a good amount of time just throwing glow sticks at the wall.
Love that.
We spent a good amount of time with light up juggling balls, just rolling them across the floor.
See, and that is the inner child that you don't even know you need to interact with.
I know.
And I think that people really underestimate, even though if that's what they see people doing when they are having a journey.
Yeah.
You know, I think people underestimate how much your brain is actually healing and like how much your brain is like processing stuff that it can't normally.
Yeah.
Even if you're not like staring into a corner and sobbing, just like rolling balls back and forth it's good for you.
Yeah, and it was nice having a weekend not working and hanging out with people
Also,
I like.
really good to laugh that hard.
We laughed pretty hard.
Like uncontrollably pee your pants laughing.
Yeah, it was a grand old time.
Yeah.
So I'm lighter.
I'm glad you did it.
I'm back in action.
Yeah.
Shout out to Joshua Tree.
Shout out to Joshua. That's a special place.
It was very uncomfortable.
Yeah. That's the point, though.
Yeah, it was very uncomfortable. I don't really stay in places where I don't have the control like that.
Yeah.
It was...
You don't stay in places, period.
I don't unless I have to stay in a hotel for work. But besides that...
You're not a recreational sleepover kind of guy.
Oh, no.
And I guess as an adult, that's like a reasonable...
It's a reasonable thing.
But, like for fun trips like that, I don't think we've ever... Well, that's not true.
What?
I was going to say, I don't think you ever did like a separate trip, but...
Yeah, I guess that's true.
So I'm glad
yeah, I
realized
realized that if I'm going to do that, I need you to be there.
Yeah.
I don't really mind doing it, but I need a piece of home with me.
Yeah.
To really reel me back in if things go awry. And you weren't there.
Nothing went awry, though.
Nothing went awry.
Yeah. I think it's just the idea of not being there.
Yeah.
That's a scary... Which I get, because I get that way, too.
I don't know. I was super nervous going into this. About to be vulnerable here. Because I feel like my friendship with the people that I went with, I feel like it was in a good spot. Mm-hmm. And I was nervous that if I like got, even closer relationship or like, because like you stay in a house with people, that's like pretty close.
Yeah.
I was nervous that they were going to be like, wow, this dude's loon. Why are we friends with him?
Quite the opposite, though, huh?
I don't know. The jury's still out. Until someone says, hey, we're still friends. I've ruined it.
Adults don't do that, right?
I need them to.
No, I know. I
need assurance.
I know. I'm same way.
I'm jacked up, dog.
I had like 2 full sessions with my therapist. Her convincing me that adult relationships don't need strict validation. She said it a lot nicer, but she said basically what she wanted to say was
stop being a fucking baby.
Your friends don't need to text you every day to assure you that they're friends and they still love you.
Yeah.
No matter how stupid you think you are being, which you probably aren't even being that stupid. And I said, how the fuck do you know, lady? How do you know?
Well, she went to a lot of college and she went and did a lot of studying to tell you that. So I would assume she probably knows better than you.
I want to be one of the people that they study.
What do you mean?
Like in school. Like, here's a perfect example. Crack this case. Figure me out, dog.
You wouldn't get experienced professionals.
Yeah, but all of them, like the whole room could guess and the teacher could be like straight on or not even close or whatever,
I truly don't know what you're talking about.
I would like there to be like a trial and error. Maybe
you want a panel to analyze you. You want to get panelized.
I want to get panelized, and I also want there to be a teacher to correct them if they're wrong during the panelization.
Well, then wouldn't you just have the teacher panelize you?
Yeah, but I'd like it to be a learning experience for other people to help them.
So you want to get analyzed by a panel, but you also want to give back education in return.
I just want several professional opinions about what the fuck is wrong with me.
For free.
That's why I joined so many studies.
I don't think it works like that.
It doesn't.
I don't think it works like that.
They don't do that. I've tried.
How do you get in front of a panel?
Don't know.
Have you figured that out yet?
Find a school that needs participants.
You could just become a counselor at a high school and they'll tell you what's wrong with you to your face.
That's true. They're very mean.
Very mean. The high school population.
I was nice to my counselor all 3 or 4 times I saw her. Do you remember who you had?
We were assigned one? I thought it was just a free for all.
Well, it was like...
I couldn't tell you a single thing that happened in high school.
Your guidance count, like what classes you signed up for.
Listen, sister, I didn't go to college, so there wasn't much guidance given to me.
Oh, she didn't guide me to college. She was just like, here are the classes that you need to make up so you don't get actually kicked out of school.
Oh, I don't think I ever did that.
She said, you got kicked out of algebra. You need to retake X, Y, and Z. You've gotten kicked out of Spanish. This.
I was scrolling the internet the other day, as one does, and I forget where I saw it, but I saw a list of some of the terminology and words that the younger generation is using. And I would like to proudly announce that we have officially arrived at being out of touch.
How so? I'm pretty in touch.
Do you want me to give you some of the words that these little bitches are saying and see if you could tell me what they are?
Please.
Okay.
Because my vernacular is exquisitely, immensely filled with words from all different time eras.
Okay. Do you know what the word chuggy means?
Can you use it in a sentence? Chuggy, to chuggy. Chuggy is a joint. Drugs. It has to be drugs. Gotta get my chuggy on. Chugging. Okay, I could go for a chuggy right now. Cigarette.
No.
What is it, dude? Tell me what it is.
You gonna go smoke a chuggy real quick?
I'm gonna chugging up here.
Wow, I can see the hateful comments rolling in already.
Tell me what it
You
is.
fucking old ass. Chuggy, something that is chuggy is not at all trendy. So technically we would fall under that category.
Chuggy, cool.
Do you know what camp means?
Camp is a group of people that they are one unit. They travel as a unit. They are a camp of people. They are a group. This is my camp.
That's incorrect. Camp means something that is ironically trendy. Like Crocs.
Ironically trendy. So like me. I'm ironically trendy.
No, you're not trendy. Let's see what else we got on this.
So it is okay. All right. 0 for 2, baby. Let's keep going.
You are not doing good. You're not doing. All of these words make me sad.
We didn't talk like this.
Well, I mean, we probably had some terms. What did we used to say?
Fuck. Hella. Shit. Dank. Ooh, what else? Grom. What else did we used to say? Schwag. Lope.
Oh my God, I forgot about lope.
Gort.
We did say gort. Gort is the dumbest word of all time. For those that don't know,
Chuggy.
chuggy and gort are not the same thing.
No.
Basically, a gort is a cigarette.
Gort Queen is what people used to call me. So
There were people with Gort King tattooed on their body.
yeah.
Or GK for Gort King, as if smoking a lot of cigarettes gave you some sort of status. What the fuck?
High schoolers, man.
High schoolers.
They make the rules. Okay, keep going. Give me some more.
I mean, everything else on here is like...
Two more.
2 more? You're not going to get them. Do you know what snatched means?
That you look good.
Oh my God, that's good. Good job.
Kids don't have that for just themselves.
What do you mean?
Like this look is snatched. You're looking snatched.
You know what? As I'm reading these, I'm realizing this is all just like gay culture.
Yeah.
The gays came up with all of the terms that people are using.
Yeah.
Maybe not chuggy. I don't know
Never
how that came. I mean, like, let's see. Fam, glow up, cancel culture. Why is that? Stan, dank, ghosting, salty, big yikes, bougie. Okay, you know, Gen Z doesn't get to claim finna. That's not right. So what I'm realizing is Gen Z is stealing.
And a lot of words that the gay community uses is a lot of words that the black community invented and started. So
Shout out.
we got to shout out who's taking whose words from who. But, you know,
Yeah.
finna doesn't belong, I don't think, to any of those groups. That is not
Bop.
good song.
That's a great song.
Now I just feel like this is like a slang.
Yeah. body count?
Dead people.
No, it means sexual partners.
Oh.
Wow. I am...
Okay, so chuggy, that's a stupid word. That means nothing.
Okay, yeah, this is just... Yeah, these are all stolen terms. So,
Yeah.
be original, nerds.
No one's original. Everyone steals things.
What'd you steal? Did you ever get caught for stealing?
No. I only stole one thing.
What'd you steal?
A Halloween costume.
From? I'm outing you, bitch.
I don't want to say it. I don't want to get in trouble.
What do you think they're going to bring up the footage from... How old are you? 14 years ago?
Yeah, like 15 years ago.
You think they're going to bring up 14 years ago?
Yeah, I stole the costume.
What costume was it? Was it that? Hold on, before you say it.
It was at the
At least tell me it was a good, nice costume.
Oh, no. I was a slutty baseball player, but the dress was so short on me, I legitimately could not wear it as a dress.
You had to wear it as a t-shirt?
And I rolled it up as like a t-shirt under my bra. And I wore like little volleyball shorts. And then
Because in high school you were a dirty pirate hooker.
And then I was a baseball player.
I'm saying outside of Halloween.
Yes. Yeah. And then I went to the beach. And then I think... I think Haley wore the same costume as me. That's what we did. We were matching.
2 people in bad costumes. Did she steal as well?
Yes. And I talked to her about it.
Give me the operation. How did this happen?
So we knew a guy that worked there. You know him. He was working at...
Yeah. I know what the place is.
And he told us basically what to do. He was like...
How to steal?
Yeah. He's like, if you just go in to like try it on like you're trying it on, and then just put some of the accessories back in the bag, and then just put the bag back in like the chaos pile that is the changing rooms at that specific Halloween party store. So
Party
what
store.
is it called? And we ran, and I think I stayed awake for like 2 weeks thinking I was going to go to prison for
Maybe you
shoplifting.
deserve to go to prison.
Probably.
For stealing it. To be fair, though, those costumes are pretty cheaply made. So you probably stole like 18 cents worth of fabric.
Yeah.
With like a few cents worth of ink printed on it.
And that was the only thing I stole. I was with other people that stole. And I actually was reminded of a story a couple weekends ago of a time that my friend stole. We were in No Fear. Shout out in the Santee Mall. And
you would go to the Santee Mall.
Oh my God, that's all
Those
we did.
were your people.
That's all we did. And we were in the mall, and my friend stole a shirt, and she took off running, and she put it in my bag. And I was like so nervous. I was panicking. I freaked out. And the guy chased after her because she was so cocky. She's like, oh, they can't chase after you. So she took off running. The guy
They can chase after you. It's Santee. Especially in Santee, they're chasing after you.
She gives me the shirt. The shirt's in my bag. I'm so scared I'm going to get arrested for shoplifting. And he doesn't come after me. He has no clue that I have this thing in my bag, but I still throw it in the trash. I threw it in the trash and I walked away, and I never went back to go get it because I was too scared.
That should have been... How old were you?
Probably like 16, 17.
That should have been your sign
16.
to exit that lifestyle of debauchery and sand.
I don't do well stealing things. I'm not a good liar, and I'm not good at stealing.
You stole my heart.
I'm a chicken. I tried. I fucking worked for it.
Yeah. Whoa. Okay. Calm down.
No.
Calm down now. What do you mean you worked for it?
I chiseled away
Chiseled away what?
at the bank vault that is your heart.
I wear my heart on my sleeve.
Hardly. Now,
You could have gotten in here easy.
2014 Trevor, not so much.
Do explain.
You would stop talking to me for several days at a time. You would hang out with me. We would have... It reminds me a lot of that Mac Miller We'll Be Good by the Weekend song, because I'd hang out during the week, and then sometimes on the weekends you'd just stop talking to me.
So it's like the opposite of that song.
Kind of, but you wouldn't be like fucking other people. You would just be like not wanting to hang out with me. But instead of saying that, you just would stop talking to me. And then
Yeah.
you went on a really long stint of not talking to me. And I got really pissed at you. And then I think I came, you had finally texted me. I was like done. I was pissed. I was like, whatever, fuck it. And then you would texted me like right when I was like giving up. You would come over. And I was like, fuck this guy. And I drove right to your house.
Yeah.
Immediately.
Yeah, because I'm cool.
And I think I was like at the beach or something. And I like walked right by you. And I said something mean. And then I legitimately don't think I left after that day.
At the beach?
I was at the beach with someone. And then I came to your house. I think it was like right before you had to go to work or something. And I got pissed at you.
Yeah.
And then you felt bad and you said sorry. And then I genuinely don't think I moved out or like left.
Well, I think after that you realized you needed to strategize. You needed a game plan. You needed to really work on it and be like, okay, how do I get this to happen?
I think
instead of just like playing like the coy, like hard to get, you're like, fuck this guy. I'm staying at your house.
No, you wanted me to stay. And I think you finally understood that I wasn't going to take your shit much longer.
And to this day, you continue to take my shit 10 years later, dog. Trick's on you.
I'm not taking your shit.
Eat dirt.
Don't fucking talk to me. See what happens. I'll cry.
I already know what happens.
I would feel sad.
I couldn't not talk to you.
Well, thank you.
I couldn't not talk to you. We have developed a relationship where we are very interdependent on one another to survive, both physically and mentally.
We've gotten better.
And
now.
if one of us were to be gone, it would not fare well for the other.
We're not as codependent as we used to be, though.
What does that mean?
I used to not be able to do anything without you. We used to go to work together.
I remember.
We used to go to work together, drive home together, do everything. We were never not apart. And then when we were apart, I would like panic. And then you got a job working different shifts than I didn't.
And when we are apart, I feel it too. And no matter what I do, I feel the same. Or it's still the same. With or without you, dude. So I just want to let you know that.
That was beautiful.
I just came up with it on the spot.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You're a poet.
Yeah, we got to have each other.
Yeah, I like that.
We got to have each other's backs.
I freaking love you.
I freaking like you.
I've been really irritated today. Actually, this week, I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's because I'm on like a word unjumbling crusade, but I have been getting super irritated with people's personalized license plates that say stupid shit. That just it doesn't make sense, or B, it's just dumb.
You're taking your word unjumbling to the streets and doing license plates and then getting angry when you unjumble them.
I just haven't seen some really stupid ones.
Give me a stupid one.
Oh, I can't even remember. What was the one I saw? There's one lady that works by me, and she
so you want
it's like don't fuck with me or something, but like
you can have that?
But like DNTFKW, it's like something like that. And I'm just like, you're a stupid idiot. And I also get frustrated when I can't decode them.
I think we're peeling away the layers of the onion, and we're getting down to what's really upsetting you.
What's upsetting me?
The fact that you can't decode some of them.
I like to unjumble things.
They're personalized. They're not for you.
So then keep it personal. Make it and put it in your fucking house, Cheryl.
Okay, I think
you're confusing everybody on the road.
I think what I get more mad about is when people have the color scheme ones. Like in California, it's white and blue. I hate when people go black and yellow on like a red car. Dog.
There is
have some sort of decency and like pick a color palette.
There is a Hummer that lives over here, and the license plate is good for me.
I thought it was yay me.
Yay me. And I look at it every time, I'm like, fuck yeah, dude. Yay you for real. Yeah, you is right.
What if they were just like an undercover cokehead?
Good for them. Whatever. They're stoked on themselves.
Yay me.
Oh. I see what you did there.
Yeah.
No. I just love how proud of themselves they are. And I think that that's really a strong...
But what if they're not every day? What if they resent it? And now they like, every time they get in the car, like, stupid, yay me, yay me.
Good job, me.
I'm divorced. I lost all my money.
Yay me is right.
Yeah. Yay me. Good job, idiot.
Fuck.
Because now it can be just ironic and terrible for that person. And
maybe it's a good reminder of the better times of their life.
that is a very depressing way to look at it.
Yay me. Yay me.
There's a license plate.
What if their name is Jaime? Yay me. It's probably not. It's probably not that.
Listen.
Should we circle back around to the pocket scenario? We got some good information about the pockets.
Oh, what do you mean?
Pockets in dresses and pockets in lady pants. Your gracious stepmother, Care Bear, sent us an article about the bewildering and sexist history of women's pockets. Shout out Karen.
Anyways, continue.
A glimpse of gender equality through pockets.
Did you read it before?
I did, and I should have. I'm thinking.
This is the problem.
I'm thinking about it now.
Here we go. Start the music so she can read it. You should have read it beforehand. I need you to fast read
Is
it.
pocket equality really too much for us to ask for? No.
Would you like pockets?
Yeah, dude. Of course I want fucking pockets.
Okay. Simple as that. I'll make you pockets. I'll make you a pocket and you can wear it around your waist and like it'll hang off to the side.
It's a fanny pack.
Why don't you wear a fanny pack?
The whole point is to not have to have another vessel to carry my shit in.
Why are you carrying shit around?
I always carry shit around.
Burn. Roast.
I don't think
Fire roasted.
I dropped it. I don't think that was meant to be a burn.
It was a burn. What would you like to say to clothing executives? How about this? How about this? I will play a clothing executive. You play a lady that has a gripe with the clothing industry. You ready?
Hold on, I gotta get into character.
Get into character so you can. I really want you to.
You're a white CEO, male, clothing company. Got it. I'm a lady.
I never said white male CEO.
Got it.
I just said CEO. I am androgynous.
Okay, that's fair.
Okay, we're in a meeting.
Listen, sir. I want, and I can speak for a lot of other people.
Have you petitioned for this?
Yeah, I have petitioned.
And how many signatures did you get?
450.
450.
Just to start. That was one day.
That was one day.
Yep.
Okay, and what is this? What is it that you need? What is this petition trying to accomplish?
We want 2.5 inches added to our pockets, sir.
On top of the how many inches of the pockets now?
One.
So you want 3.5 inch deep pockets.
We want the same size pockets that are in your stupid man pants right now. Okay? Just take the fucking outline of your stupid masculine pants and put it into our jeans.
Okay. That's going to cost a lot of money to change out all our machines to do that.
It won't. You already have machines making men's pants that way. It's already happening.
Yeah, but the sizing is different. You know, I can't put a woman's pant into the men's pant machine.
Mr. Missing.
Are you okay? Sorry, there's a lot of fumes from the machines.
Listen, Mr. Businessman. This is 2023. We have the technology, okay? Have AI make pockets.
Have you learned about the cargo pant?
I don't want a cargo pant. I don't need pockets at my kneecap. I just want my pockets where they are, but to fit the entirety of my hand.
How about this? We'll give you another 1/2 inch a pocket.
1/2 inch is not enough.
2 inches.
People that wear pants designed for ladies want pants that can fit their whole hand.
You seem very unsure of what you want.
I'm just trying to word it right.
Okay, well, see, clearly you're not prepared to have that conversation
I'm
with Mr.
prepared.
Businessman.
I'm prepared.
You're not prepared for Mr. Businessman, okay?
I'm prepared.
I almost lost it at stupid man pants.
Your stupid patriarchal bullshit pants.
Man pants are the best pants. Why don't you just start wearing man pants?
They don't fit my girlish curves.
Okay, so we're
Okay.
going back to the same thing. Then women's pants can't fit in the man pants side of things.
I'm not talking about adding on extra fucking denim. We just want longer pockets. It's doable. It's doable. It can happen.
You know, I feel like men are so petty that it would be like, oh, you want longer pants or longer pockets, and they'll just give you a pocket down to your like shin bone.
Or they'll make it like bulky and thick and stupid.
Yeah. Or it's like a zip off pocket.
You know what fucking gets me is when it's a false pocket. It's just like the top part of where a pocket would start, but it's closed.
That should be illegal.
I have a pair of pants that it's like that in the front and the back. There's fake
So you
back
just don't
pockets.
have any pockets?
No, there's no pockets in the pair of pants. It's bullshit, dude.
We've become a pocket advocacy group for women.
We should be. There needs to be one.
Chickens for pockets.
Chickens for pockets.
Chicken pox. Starting a foundation called Chicken Pox. If you'd like to donate to our fund to get pockets for women's clothing, we will open a donation site, and I will let you know.
Ladies, femmes, and anyone that wants to enjoy.
Ladies, femmes, gays, and thems.
If you like wearing pockets, no, no, that's not right. That's not right. We're trying to start an inclusive pocket company and it's not working.
Chicken pox, dude.
Chicken pox. Come get your pockets, dude. Do you got pockets? Come get them. Fuck. Oh boy.
We can make pants that are just only pockets. How about that?
No.
Okay.
You're taking it too far. You're doing what they want you to do, man.
Who's they?
The men, the businessman.
The businessman.
Businessman is man pants.
The man, dude. You got to be down with the man.
Get your pockets, dude. I want dresses to have pockets. All dresses. But slim pockets. That makes sense. Skirts need pockets. Shorts need pockets. Shirts, pockets.
I don't want a shirt pocket.
This one?
That's a
Titty pocket?
a TP. I don't want a tit pocket.
Why not?
No.
I do like this pocket.
What? You don't even put anything in there. It's for looks.
Remember the time
See,
I found...
okay, this goes back to this luxury tax on your stupid fucking tampons, okay? You have the luxury, you have a pocket on your shirt, and you don't put anything in it. What are you going to do with the pockets that are down here? Probably just use them for show, flip them out? That's what girls do. They'll wear the fucking Daisy Duke shit and then flip out the pockets for, like, style. You don't deserve pockets. Still donate to Chicken Pox.
First of all, the pockets sticking out of a Daisy Duke can be cute. And
Pockets are function, not fashion.
those pockets weren't big enough to begin with.
You could fit something in there.
Those pockets weren't big enough to begin with. And guess what? Those shorts were probably already that short. And Jessica Simpson looked damn good in them. And
She
so
really
did
made
the-
a statement with that. That was
so
one of
did
the
the-
better applications of the Daisy Duke.
I mean, the original Daisy Duke is great.
Yeah, but she was not Jessica Simpson.
No, that's a great movie. What else about pockets? Remember that time that I found several French fries in my jean jacket pocket?
Yeah.
That was a bad day.
Well, at least you're using your pocket.
I don't know where those French fries came from.
Well, you have learned from our good friend Alex,
Triple shout out.
who likes she likes to grab food and put it in different various pockets. Now she would use a pocket to its fullest. She has a jacket made of only pockets, and she put Brussels sprouts in it
And tater tots.
and tater tots.
Yeah.
And guess what? That's a great application of a pocket. Use it for good.
Slices of pizza in her purse. Chicken fingers in her purse.
She just likes to put food. She doesn't like to go containers.
She eats like a bird. She eats 3 bites of one thing and then is
And
so
then
full.
Puts it in a container that is not a container.
It's just a pocket.
She uses weird containers.
Yeah.
It's pockets, purses, and miscellany.
She's our special girl.
She is our special gal.
So
I will.
except for when you're on the other end of that pizza getting slapped. So
That might have been the hardest I've ever laughed in my entire life. You.
shout out Ian. We love you very much.
Oh, I feel so bad for that Uber driver.
Have you ever gotten in trouble in an Uber?
I don't think I've gotten in. I've never barfed in an Uber.
I haven't. I have almost gotten kicked out of an Uber because you fell asleep. And the guy,
I do that.
I know. And the guy was like, he's going to barf. He's going to barf. I was like, I promise you, he won't. He's not that guy. I promise you, he won't
He's
barf.
not that guy, pal.
I said, if he wakes up and barf, if he wakes up at all, honestly, we might have a hard time even getting him out of the vehicle. He's not waking up and he's not barfing.
Yeah.
I promise. Like, he was so ready to kick me out of the car. I was like, please, please, I promise.
Well, I've evolved. Like when I was younger, if I drank too much, I would barf. But nowadays, I mean, I don't really drink anymore. But like more recently, my body just shuts off whenever I've had too much to drink. It just prevents me wholeheartedly from consuming more alcohol. If I get to that point, it's like, listen, brother, lights are out. Go to sleep.
Unfortunately, that point is sometimes the morning.
Well, yeah. When I drink till 7 a.m.
Yeah.
So.
Well, you don't start drinking until 2:30, so give yourself some slack.
Yeah, my hours are a little bit skewed.
But I got yelled at by that Uber for spilling dirt. Remember, I stole all those.
Oh my God, after the wedding.
You also fell asleep on the way home from there, and I had stolen a bunch of centerpieces, which is what I do.
You're the centerpiece bandit.
Apparently that is like a big thing in like the Latina culture, is that they take all the centerpieces.
You gotta stop appropriating their culture, dude.
Oh my God, I didn't even know. I'm like a little bit proud.
Yeah.
But yeah, I stole a bunch of the centerpieces because they go to waste, dude, and people work hard on those. And they all spill because I fell asleep too, which is like a big no-no for me, but I was so tired. I woke up and they had knocked over and spilled, and he screamed at me, and it was like dry dirt. It wasn't mud. And then you just left.
That's what I do, baby.
You're just like, come on. And then you walked in the house without me, and he's like screaming at me. I started crying. I was like, please, like, just charge me like to vacuum the car. I promise it's not like mud. It's not.
What kind of car was it?
It was like a Jeep. It was like just like a shitty Jeep.
That's your problem. People are the worst. I'll go on record as saying that.
He was so mad at me, and I felt bad because he drove from Vista to North Park.
Yeah, just to get wrecked with dirt.
Just to have dirt in his car. So I felt bad, but I was like, please, like, I'll pay to have it vacuumed. I feel really bad.
Yeah.
And he just like reamed me.
Yeah.
He didn't charge me then.
Yeah.
And then you were already in bed by the time I got back inside.
I'm a sleepy guy.
You are a sleepy guy.
I'm a pretty sleepy guy.
You fall asleep in cars.
Yeah, I don't barf. I fall asleep.
But I do see the people's fear, because I do have friends that if they do fall asleep and they are in a moving vehicle, they will barf.
Well, that's not me anymore. Also, speaking of barf, I get to redeem myself next weekend.
What does that mean?
Meaning I get to go to New Orleans and I get to hopefully not barf.
You gonna bring your whole DOP kit just in case, though?
Oh, I'm bringing everything. Mm-hmm. I'm throwing the kitchen sink at it if it happens. And I'm not going to eat. This is a big problem for me. What happens is people recommend foods to me. Happened in Happened in New Orleans last time I was there. And I went and got that food. And I barfed. And it was the worst. I'm not taking any suggestions from you bitches anymore.
Well, just take the suggestion, but eat something that is a cooked piece of food. You keep getting seafood.
It's cooked.
The oysters weren't cooked.
Okay, that could have been the oysters.
What else did you get?
I got crawfish etouffee,
Oh, that's right.
which was recommended to me.
It was good though, huh?
Oh my God, it was so good.
I think you have a traveler tummy situation though.
Whatever
think
it is, I'm going to New Orleans. I'm going to eat. Is there like some sort of chicken that's there? Or some sort of not seafood? I can't have seafood not in San Diego. I've come to the conclusion we can't
Get
do
like
it.
fried chicken. We've had seafood other places and you've been fine.
No.
But
No.
fried chicken. They got fried chicken there. Fried chicken, get fried oysters.
Froysters. Why do you keep doing this? You know I have to edit around that, right?
My foot.
You always do the foot thing.
It's because I can't sit still.
That is a mental health problem, brother.
You know, I don't like to see things as a problem every time.
You're a glass half full, lady.
Yeah.
And that's where you should be.
Yeah.
I'm happy for you.
Thank you. I do my darndest. Doing my darndest.
Please don't say that.
Why?
I'm doing my darndest.
Doing my darndest.
I think my favorite old person saying that you picked up at work is "bet your bippy."
That's your bippy, dude. I love saying that.
That is
You
the
bet your
dumbest
freaking
thing.
bippy I got you.
I said that somewhere, and they were like, I said it like when I was having coffee with somebody, and they were like, "What the does that mean?"
But everybody knows what you mean when you say it. Bet your bippy. Bet your bippy I'm going to be there.
Yeah, I mean, it goes for everything.
You know what else I love that they say? Oh, the papas say? Or I guess nanas too. I'll ask them how they are, and they go, well, I'm on the right side of the grass today. Ooh, I love it. They're so funny and morbid.
So is the wrong side of the grass
Dead.
dead? It's funny because they're cheerfully morbid.
Yeah.
Which is wild.
Or when they just say that I'm doing good, at least I'm vertical. That's pretty funny too.
Sometimes vertical's not bad or not good.
As opposed to horizontally dead.
What if they get frozen?
So
What if they get trapped in a freezer?
they can't make it in there.
What does that mean?
I don't know. How are they going to get in a freezer?
A stand-up freezer.
They don't make those.
You've never worked in a restaurant.
That's true. I have not worked in a restaurant.
You privileged little bee.
Listen, I worked retail. That's a different kind of hell.
Yeah, I would argue that that's probably worse.
I don't know, dude. I definitely
I don't think I could fold clothes.
I didn't fold clothes, but I did a lot of makeup stuff. But I mean, I kind of wish that was pre-influencer.
You were an influencer before influencers. You were influencing people to get certain makeups before it was cool.
I hated when people asked me.
And now you're a chuggy.
Cigarette. No, dude, I worked at, am I allowed to say it? Ulta? I worked at Ulta.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. I didn't do anything makeup wise though.
You didn't do the makeup on the bitches?
No. People would ask me if they could help like color match them or something like that, and it would be.
That's my nightmare.
It's so, but I was so bad at it, and I was so bad at doing makeup that I like begged people to not ask me, and I would legitimately tell them that I could not help them because I don't know how.
You worked there for a long time.
Yeah, like 3 years. And but I worked the cashiers, the cash wrap as it was called. And
Cash
then,
wrap? What the hell does that mean?
like where all the cashiers are.
Why is it called a wrap?
I don't know. Where you wrap up your shit and get the
Did
fuck
it wrap
out.
around?
Did not. But yeah, you work retail and on Christmas or Black Friday, and tell me how you like doing that. But I also didn't have to work like Mother's Day at a restaurant. Like that would be really hard. I also never had like the drama of like working at a restaurant with other people. I just worked with a bunch of girls.
There's no drama. You want to know what happens at restaurants? Lots of drug use, lots of drinking. Everybody's having sex with one another. That's it. That's what happens at restaurants.
No, we had one boy that worked with us, and he had a girlfriend. Apparently, she was crazy.
Yeah, that's the only thing that happens in restaurants. Thankfully, I had a girlfriend for the entirety of my restaurant stint, because I would have fallen to you know what?
Drugs, sex, booze, stealing food.
I stole food from every restaurant that I was at.
I never stole anything, but I did almost get wrapped up in a big thievery exposure.
What does that mean?
I was friends with my supervisor, and they were stealing a bunch of stuff. And it was her, and we had gotten a new manager from a different store, and they were seen on video like carrying shit out in bags, like huge like shopping bags full of product. And it was right before I was quitting, so it looked really bad, but I was just leaving to go work full time at like my other job.
Yeah.
And they pulled me in the office, and they're like, "Are you aware of what's going on? Do you know why you're here?" I was like, "No." And they told me what was going on, and it was like this huge operation of like these 3 managers that were just stealing a bunch of product and like changing numbers and stuff like that.
Are you just saying that because for legal reasons?
No, I had no idea what was going on. My manager never told me. Obviously, she got fired, but she never told me what was going on because she.
So were they stealing and selling?
I'm
would
assuming
right?
they were selling it. I mean, what else? There's no way they could use that much product. Although that other manager.
How could you listen? If you're gonna be a criminal, do it nicely, do it properly, do it good.
This
do
supervisor,
it well. Excuse me.
She wore so much makeup, and she was always smiling no matter what. She always wore these like long black maxi dresses, these huge wedges, and she was always like this.
She's a meth head.
Hi everyone. Hello.
That's out of a horror movie.
Like a horror movie, and then you just see her stealing shit from like 3 Ultas.
If you're gonna steal, don't carry it out in bags.
I guess since
put it in your woman pockets.
We don't have any, so we have to put it in regular bags.
See, there's a lesson here.
That's why ladies don't get pockets?
No. It'd probably be more crime if women had pockets. I don't know. I feel like it's too late to give you pockets now.
It's never too late for equality, dude.
Put that on my tombstone.
That it's never too late for equality, or that it's too late for pockets?
Yes.
What do you want on your tombstone?
You know what I want on my tombstone?
Mm-hmm.
COOP therapy.